Hey guys, so my name is Mila, I'm 22 years old, and this is my sister.
And I am Jenny, and I'm 21 years old.
So since you're watching this video, you probably have had some, or do have, some sort of acne, and we've been there. We found that the only thing that helped us was Accutane. So I don't know if Accutane actually exists still on the market, but they have like a bunch of generic brands now that your dermatologist can prescribe, and it basically does the same thing as Accutane. It's just like not called Accutane.
Yeah, it's called Clivaris, and it actually looks like this.
Yeah, this is what we were both prescribed.
This is the 40 milligram box, so you kind of just open it up, and there's just a bunch of pills, little orange pills.
It's really a lot of
Beautiful
packaging, but okay, so we'll start with my story. I'm 22 now, like I said. I started getting acne when I was about middle school, like 13, 14. It wasn't that terrible at first, but it got to the point where I was like, okay, I just want to get rid of it. So I made a doctor's appointment, and I just went to like a doctor, not like a dermatologist, just like the local doctor or whatever. And so she prescribed me tetracycline at first, and that cleared everything. I was really happy. I was on that for like a couple months, and that cleared everything. I was really happy, but unfortunately, I guess I got immune to it, so it stopped working, so my acne came back. I went back to the doctor. This is all I started going to the doctor when I was about 16. So after tetracycline stopped working, the doctor prescribed me minocycline, and after that didn't really work, she prescribed me doxycycline.
Yeah,
So
and these are all just antibacterials.
Yeah, they're all antibacterial. They they helped, but the acne kept coming back. It didn't fix it. On top of the pills that she was prescribing me, I was also getting topical creams like that you can't get over the counter. It's only like the doctor could prescribe you them. And also we were trying
Proactive. We spent a bunch of money on that, like
not only even Proactive, but just like every
possible thing. Like,
every face scrub, every cleanser.
we tried everything topical.
That's like, oh, get rid of acne. Yeah. And I had pretty sensitive skin, I would say, because all of those topical stuff, they just dried me out. And she tried prescribing me a cleanser. There's also, we have this tretinoin cream, and this is the 0.05. And then this was too strong, and you're supposed to like leave this on overnight, and it's supposed to like over a period of time help with your acne, but it didn't work for me. So basically, in the end, when I was about 20, 16 to 20, I was going to the doctor, and she was just changing my pills up. And then finally I was like, I started like reading online, and I don't know, like I came across Accutane, and I was like, why doesn't she like prescribe me that? And so like when I was 20, I asked her, I was like, so could you just prescribe me like could I try Accutane? And my doctor was like, oh well, I actually can't prescribe you that here, you would have to go to the dermatologist. And so finally, like, I was pretty much in tears, like, oh, nothing's working for like 4 years, my face is really bad, and I had like the cystic kind of acne, and my cheeks were okay, but I had like, it was all mainly on the bottom half of my face, and then I had a bunch of like little tiny dots, like spots,
and we'll show you guys
face.
pictures
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
So finally, my doctor, I was 20, she finally gave me the like referral to go see your dermatologist, and I was really happy, and finally I got to the dermatologist. Basically, when you get to the dermatologist, they only can prescribe you. Accutane is like supposedly like a really harsh medication, so they can only prescribe you Accutane if you have bad enough acne.
Yeah, if it's cystic acne, if it's very like severe, and it's like
basically if nothing
when
else
it's bad.
helps. Yeah, which is what I had, because mine were really deep in there, and you could see like big huge bumps. Like literally I had pimples like the size of Mount Rushmore.
Okay,
It's
but hers
not
were
fun.
nothing compared to mine.
She has kind of
I have a
different
much
acne
more
experience.
harsh acne
Yeah, so
experience.
just wait until hers. So then I finally got Accutane, and what Accutane did, so basically I was getting these boxes, and I was taking, she told me like 2 a day, and also when you're on Accutane you have to get monthly lab work done as well, so basically that just means you have to go to like a place to get a blood test. It's not bad, it wasn't that bad. And basically the blood test just ensures that you're healthy enough to be getting this medication, and then the dermatologist just advises that you keep a somewhat healthy diet.
Exercise, yeah.
Yeah, nothing too
And
horrible.
the blood test is also to make sure you're not pregnant, because you absolutely cannot get pregnant.
Yeah.
It even shows like really kind of scary pictures of
like
what could happen to an infant, which is...
Yeah, and so the time that you're on Accutane, you make a monthly appointment with your dermatologist as well, just so she could check up on you, and she writes you a new Accutane prescription every time, so you can only get your monthly prescription once she sees that your lab work is in and everything is good. So I was doing this, okay, so I started Accutane October 2011, around then, 2 years ago, and it helps, and she warned me, she's like, clear. She warned me, she's like, okay, in the first couple months it might actually get worse before it gets better. And I was like, okay, whatever, I was just happy to be on it. So yeah, like I said, I started Accutane 2011, October 2011, and I noticed, like my dermatologist had told me, that my skin, it was getting really dry and my lips were getting really dry, but they also give you like little samples, like, because they know this is going to happen, so they give you little samples, at least mine did, of Aquaphor for your lips, and like Cetaphil gentle cleanser, and just really moisturizing lotions. They kind of prepared you. So basically, when I started
they're very
Accutane,
good about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, when I started Accutane, they're really nice, and we had the same dermatologist, which because she's just the best around. So I just had dry skin. It was getting worse the first couple months, which I kind of freaked out. Got this really big, ugly one, as I'm sure the pictures will be showing. So I was on it for about 5 months total, because my skin, after it got worse, so it was getting worse and then eventually got better, and okay, and the other cool thing about Accutane is it basically gets rid of the oil in your body, so any oil that is causing the acne goes away, so that's why you get so dry. But the cool thing is my skin was really oily before, so I would have to wash my hair like every day. And once I started Accutane, I wouldn't have to wash it for like a week, and it wouldn't even
nice.
It would just be clean. It wouldn't even start getting oily. That was awesome.
Accutane does solve that for you. So now my skin is pretty... Is your skin still kind of oily?
So after the 5-month period, the oil slowly starts coming back. So
like my lips aren't as dry as they used to be, and
I still have to wear like chapstick even like 2 years later, like more than I would have to without Accutane, but my skin doesn't get as oily. It gets a little bit, but nothing bad. I still moisturize like every morning and night. And my hair, unfortunately, the oils kind of came back in my hair. I do have to wash it every 2 to 3 days. I do have to wash it, but nothing as bad as it used to be, definitely not.
Yeah.
And right now I'm just wearing like a CC cream, which basically is just sheer coverage, and as you can see, my skin is pretty good.
Yeah, your skin is really nice now. Accutane does wonders.
So in summary, nothing else helped me clear my acne except Accutane. That's the moral of this video. I'm really happy. I hope my acne never comes back. It hasn't yet, and it's been like a year and 8 months since I haven't been on it. So crossing my fingers that it never comes back. So this video got really long. So Jenny's story will actually be part 2, and her story is much more huge, I would say, since her acne was worse than mine to begin with, and her Accutane story is a little bit different. So make sure you guys check out part 2 of this. And
so if you guys have any questions for us about Accutane or, you know, your
acne
experience with acne, go ahead and just post the questions below. We'll get back to you guys.
And if you have acne, if you're struggling with acne and you've been trying a lot of things, then we would personally definitely recommend going to see your dermatologist and asking about Accutane. And yeah, leave your comments down below and we'll try to get back to you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Acne. And
Every day except on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I was on
I'm
120.
doing my story first.
Okay, fine, you go.
We'll show you guys pictures. I had a hard time digging at pictures because I think after all my acne was gone, I went through the phase of deleting every picture where it showed that I have acne, because it was just not fun. I don't know if it's still on the market, but what... Okay, no, cut. I'm gonna stop the doctor.
Okay.